guys, so it's that time of the month again. Oh, not that time of the month. No, that was a bad intro. Anyway, it's time for October favorites. And I didn't do September favorites because I didn't really have that many things that I was like, yeah, this is my favorite thing. Yeah, okay, I'm lying. I was just like really caught up and I realized like 2 weeks into October that I didn't do it. And so here I am. Now it's October. So this is September and October favorites and things that I wasn't really feeling. So many people have really clever names for this. Like, ooh, what's her name? Rachel Whitehurst. She's like, you know, she's got her hits and shits and I'm like, fuck, it's a good name. It's a good name. I really like that. And then, you know, everyone else has their more PG, my faves and flops, my things and a ding ding ding, whatever. Anyway, so I am going to mention a couple things that I was not feeling because I need your help. But let's get right into it. Any hoodly doodle, let's start with my favorite book for the month. I picked up Not That Kind of Girl by Lena Dunham, and it's a young woman tells you what she's learned. It's a really great book. I've not finished it, but every time that I flip to any page, basically any chapter, anything, it's just hilarious, dude. Lena Dunham is queen, okay? I love her. I love the show Girls. I follow her online and I try to stay up with what she's doing. And I love Lena Dunham and where she comes from. And this book is so funny. It's a bunch of like personal essays kind of showing you what she's done in her life, what she's learned. And it's a phenomenal book. And I went and actually bought the physical copy, which I did not buy the physical copy of any book these days, but I was just trying to show some support. I'm really into women and women that empower women, and so Lena is definitely someone that is empowering, and it's definitely someone I look to for inspiration on a variety of different things. And I'm thinking of picking up Girl Boss, which I'm sure a bunch of you guys have seen it on Instagram and stuff and heard people talk about it. I have not bought it yet, but I think I'm gonna buy it after this one. If you guys have read it, let me know, and if you've read this one, let me know too. Let's discuss. Next, I'm gonna talk about candles, because for some reason people on YouTube flip their shit when they're talking about candles. So many like Bath and Body Works hauls, oh my gosh, it's insane. I mean, I like candles too, but not that much. So right now I'm burning one that I have really been liking a lot, and I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like pumpkin cupcake. It smells like pumpkin something, but it's in one of those fancy dealies and it's currently burning and I don't want to like burn the crap out of myself. Anyway, and then I've also been digging pumpkin apple. Let me do this. It smells like pumpkins. Oh, and apples. Oh my God, guys. All right, I'm sorry. I actually love watching the candle hauls and everything, but I just think they're kind of ridiculous because what can I tell you about these? And then future Sarah's gonna look back at current Sarah and she's gonna be like, you fool! Because I'm gonna be doing candle hauls before I know it. You fool! It's so good though. It really does smell like pumpkin and apples. I mean, that's no bullshit, all right? It does. It's delicious. All right, let's move on to my makeup favoritos. Fritos. Speaking of Fritos, I've been watching Breaking Bad. And I know that was a weird segue, but I think I'm also gonna mention this. It was on my list of things to mention. So this month's Netflix obsession has been Breaking Bad. I am in the last season. I'm about to get into season 5. And the Fritos segue was when, you know, Marie brought Hank some stuff after he had the thing happen to him and he was laying in the bed. And then he was like, I said Cheetos, Marie. Cheetos, not Fritos. How can you confuse them? So yeah, Breaking Bad's been my current Netflix obsession. If you have a show you recommend, I've seen Orange is the New Black. Anyway, if you have a show you'd recommend that I watch whilst I work, then let me know because I would be very grateful for good recommendations. Now let's move on to makeup. So I actually picked these up in September. These are lipsticks. They are part of the Maybelline matte line. They are amazing. They're all matte lipsticks. I bought 6 of them and I have 5 and I don't know where the other one is, and that's okay because I didn't need 6 anyways. So I bought the 2 nude ones, which are called Daringly Nude and Nude Embrace. And I don't know, should I swatch them? I'll swatch them. This is Daringly Nude. This one is Nude Embrace. They're 2 nude dudes. They're actually really pretty though. They are not drying on the lips. I have been incredibly obsessed with all of these colors And I think that these are some of my favorite lipsticks ever, and they are relatively inexpensive. And I've seen them basically everywhere now because I think they came out a few months ago. And this one is Ravishing Rose and then Mesmerizing Magenta. I've been wearing these two constantly, and you guys are always asking me, what are you wearing on your lips? It's usually one of those two. So lately, if you've asked me, what are you wearing? It's probably that. And then also this one, which is a touch of spice, this darker one. I got this one after Nicole Guerrero suggested it, and while I do like it, it is a little bit too dark for this white girl. But these lipsticks in general, I would highly recommend. They're very inexpensive, long lasting, the color is amazing, and like I said, they're not super drying, but they are a little drying because it's still a matte lipstick. Next, I have been digging my Studio Finish Concealer by MAC. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because why am I showing? Okay, it looks like this. It's in a little pot. I've been really liking it for my blemishes, so sort of just spotting on my face, anything like that. The coverage has been amazing, and the color blends flawlessly with me, way better than any other one has ever blended, and so that's why I'm mentioning it. I have it in NW20, and the concealer I put under my eyes, sorry, my mail lady's here. She gave us the wrong mail. She's taking it back, putting it back in. You fool! Yeah, so I've been loving this concealer. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I know I did a video about the stuff that I got from the Simpsons matte collection, but I don't remember if I mentioned how much I love this particular blush. It's called Pink Sprinkles. It's got Marge's face like embossed on it. It is so pretty. It's super pretty. I'm wearing it right now. I don't really know how people show blushes, but I really like it. And then also the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliners. I have a bunch of them. I have some wild colors. Stila sent them to me. Not this one. I bought this one by myself with my own money, I think. No, I didn't. I have no idea where this came from. Oh, I'm pretty sure I got it in like one of those beauty boxes. You know, back when I used to get them, I got it in one of those. I just love this color because holy crap, it's amazing. I have it on my waterline right now, and I'm just kind of obsessed with it, and I guess I should tell you what it's called. It's called Deep Fuchsia, but in general, I'm really loving these eyeliners. I have no idea how much they cost, but they're totally worth the price, unless it's like $35, and then no, it's not. Not worth that. Anyway. Also the Lorac Mega Pro palette. Hello, I'm obsessed with Lorac, so obviously when this came out, I was like, hell to the yeah, girl. You know I'm gonna buy that. So I've been really into it, and in my last few videos, if I have had like a reddish, pinkish kind of eye, it is from using this palette. I'm really into sort of maroons and purples and reds and whatever, and so I've been using these ones over here quite a bit, and I'm still kind of working on the neutrals. They're a little too orange for me, so they look kind of funny on me, so I'm still kind of working on how I can use them, but loving this palette thus far. And it was only like 60 bucks, and for a palette this size, that is relatively fair price. I'm not gonna say necessarily inexpensive, but it's definitely worth the price if you ask your girl, Sarah. And my last beauty fave is the Anastasia Dip Brow. It comes in this little teensy tiny little tube. I was trying to say tub like with an accent, then it sounded like tube, and it's not a tube, it's like a little pot. Pot, that's the word, not a tub. Anyway, comes in a little pot. And I got it in the color medium brown. This is a pomade, and I do use the Anastasia Brow Wiz on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are looking hella plump, girl. I got some thickums up there right now. Because last time I got my eyebrows done about 2 months ago, they thinned them way too much, and I've been letting them regrow, and now they are back looking like some little hairy caterpillars. Yeah. I am gonna get them done next week, but for now, I've been using the Brow Wiz, and it takes forever sometimes for me to get them all the way filled in, and so I went to Sephora, and I was like, what's up? Like, can you hook me up and tell me what to do? And she's like, just buy this. And I was like, okay. So I wasn't gonna get medium brown because I feel like it's super dark, but if you use a light hand, which I don't, then it actually comes out nice and light. But anyway, I've been liking my brows lately. You can let me know what you think because you're going to anyway, right? Anyway, I really like the Dip Brow, and I remember Kendall using it, and I was like, ever since she showed it months ago, I was like, damn, I gotta get it. And I went and I tried it and I bought it and I didn't like it and I took it back. And then I bought it again in a different color and now I'm like, yes, I see, it is sort of pretty great. Okay, and now the things, oh wait, also, since it's back here, this purse, I've been digging it like a grave. It is an over-the-shoulder kind of purse, and it has these little studlies on the front. It's from Torrid, and there's nothing special to it. It's got a couple little pockets inside. It is basically flat. I have a bunch of crap in here right now, but I've really been liking it as sort of my go-to bag for the last few days. I mean, for the last few weeks, because I've been wearing a lot of leather and leatherish looking thing. It's all synthetic leather. Actually, I just bought leather boots. Ooh, and just in case you guys were wondering, I am gonna be doing the wide calf boots video relatively soon. I'm thinking of going and buying some more boots, even though I really don't need any, but I wanna give you guys a nice variety. Cause right now I think I have like 5 pairs of wide calf boots and I'm looking to show you like 8. We'll see though. Anyway, my 2 things that are not a hit, super duper miss, these things suck, is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin. Now, tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because I was using the regular one and I went to Ulta and I ran out or whatever, so I went to Ulta to buy another one and they had a deal on this plus the hairspray, and it was like $10 cheaper than just getting the regular one, and I was like, oh, well, let me just try that, because, you know, whatever, it's a 10. And no, this one's horrible. And so I keep trying to use it. I probably use like 2/3 of it because I tried it on my hair and I tried it on my kids' hair. And I feel like it creates a ton of knots and it gives me this really awful feeling in my hair. And so I've been switching up my hair care lately, and I'll have a new hair care routine video next week. But I don't like it. Is it because of the keratin? I don't really know anything about keratin, but I'm sure someone can inform me, like maybe I'm using it wrong, or maybe it's just horrible and I should have never bought it, even though a bunch of you guys suggested that I try the one with keratin, and I'm not even gonna like name names, but you know who you are. Anyway, also the wet brush. Oh, get the wet brush, get the wet brush. Everyone told me to get the wet brush after seeing how I do my daughter's hair, and I was like, okay, because I remember watching Rachel Whitehurst's video on it forever ago, and she was like obsessed with it. I don't know if she still is, but she was super crazy obsessed with it. And I was like, what's up? That's an awesome looking brush. Now my hair is super straight, super flat, super easy to comb, hardly ever has any knots unless I use that damn keratin crap. But anyway, I use this on my kids. I just bought it last week and I started using it, and I feel like if anything, it's creating more knots, and all the little bristles, I just bought it, okay? They're already ripping out. Like, I found 2 of them on the floor today. Now, my kids do have thick and curly hair, but what the F? What the F, wet brush? I don't get it. I don't get it. Am I doing this wrong? Is your hair not supposed to be wet? Because my kid's hair is wet when I do it, but you can go ahead and let me know. That thing sucks. I'm going back to the Tangle Teaser. Yes. And I think that's it. Oh, I have my post-it note here. I have horrible handwriting, FYI. So I wrote Breaking Bad and Sam Smith. Sam Smith is my musical fave for the month. He is freaking amazing, and I'm so into everything right now. Like, his music just has me so in my feelings, and I'm just like,
yeah, you right, Sam Smith, you got it. You know what you're talking about.
So that's it from me, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. It is @SarahRae with 3 H's. Oh, that damn name. And Twitter, which is @ravingsbyrae, and Facebook is also ravingsbyrae. And subscribe to my channel if you have not. Give this video a thumbs up if you are hella super excited for November, because you guys, first of all, my birthday's in November, and yeah. Oh, my mom keeps asking me like what I want for my birthday, because it's coming up in a couple of weeks and I can't think of anything to ask for. And so if you guys can think of anything awesome that I should ask for, sky's the limit, LOL JK, probably like under 150 bucks. Let me know in the comments, and I would really greatly appreciate it, because I really can't think of anything to ask for. And so if it was your birthday this month, what would you ask for? Let me know in the comments. And I think that's it. Oh, Minter is coming, you guys. Peppermint everything. I'm so over pumpkin. Pumpkin can like hit the road, Jack. I'm so done. Goodbye pumpkin, except for the candles. The candles are still delicious. Goodbye pumpkin flavored everything at Starbucks. Right now I'm all about that white hot chocolate, because I'm still off of coffee for the most part. I did have a cup this morning, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, subscribe to my channel if you have not. Give me a big old thumbs up if you're excited about Minter. Minter's coming. Minter's coming. I'm excited. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Till I lose God.